Hey, this is Pierre Vidaco talking. I was trying to figure out if Copilot could help me in this use case. I work in with a customer who gave us a list in Excel with all their users and all the countries, and we need to figure out, what languages are spoken in each country. So I filtered down everything. I came down to a list of 54 countries, and I wonder, if Copilot could help me to figure out if in this list it could figure out, what languages are spoken in those countries. So I prompt something here because I cannot do it in Excel directly. That will be a feature in Microsoft 365 Copilot when we can have access to it. But right now we don't because it requires $30 per user per month and a minimum of 300 users. So pretty expensive for now for me to test it. But since I have Windows Copilot, I thought, I'm gonna try it. So I already created the prompt. So I extracted the list and I said here under, I'm providing a list of countries. I would like you to create a table with two columns. One will be the name of the country, the other will be the official languages spoken in the country. I don't have anything else I don't want anything else in the cons. I want to have all the countries listed. I can't wait for you to process it. Here's a list of country I want you to process, and I give this list. And so let's see what's going to happen in Copilot. And so first of all, you can see it's pretty long because I think the way Windows Copilot is working, it's a blend of using Chat GPT requests, but also some Bing requests searching to, some sites to figure out from the sites if it can cross-reference those sites. So I can figure out how you found that in, I don't know, Romania, what language is spoken. So that's the limitations I see with Windows Copilot. It has extra work to find internet information, while Copilot is only while ChatGPT is only working with what it has been crunched, and it doesn't refer to links. So it takes a lot of time to be processed actually. And the more you put data, the more Copilot is lost. So as you can see, it's searching. We'll see where it goes here. But now I'm going to use ChatGPT and ask the same question, and we'll see how fast it goes and if it's giving me a solution. So actually, you see, Copilot is still running, and now it's finished in ChatGPT. So definitely, ChatGPT is way better because first I have the answer. I really am pretty confident in this with this answer. It's well formatted. I can copy paste this in Excel if I want, to use the results and filter maybe on if I want to look what countries are speaking French in this list. So way faster, and as you can see, Copilot is still lost in translation or somewhere because of this. I guess my guess is it's looking on internet to cross-reference sites so it can tell me where the source is, and which ChatGPT doesn't bother about that. So in some use cases, it's way better to use ChatGPT than Copilot. Obviously, if I want to use, you know, private data, I shouldn't use ChatGPT, but here it's just a list of countries, and as you can see, it's even Copilot is lost and trying to process things, and I don't know if I'm gonna have an answer. Actually, I know because I tried before and it was not correct, and because it's trying to gather information on internet, and that's what is killing it. So make your case to figure out if it's better, faster to go with ChatGPT. Don't be stuck with Copilot. My hope is with Microsoft 365 Copilot, I can do that in Excel, and it won't, spend hours or minutes to look in on internet. It will look first in ChatGPT and in my system to see if it can find information faster. And we'll see that when I have access to Copilot. So obviously it does pretty the same, you see, after many minutes of talk, it found you know the same languages apparently. So it finds and as you can see, there's references here. So that's why I think it's so slow. But it's making a good enough job. Let's wait a little bit more to see if it does all the countries here, and if it's not, because I've done it before and it was messing my data with extra text. And but here maybe because I did it before and I said it didn't work well, maybe. And so you see it doesn't, it stop at Niger, Niger in French. It stops here, and it is not able to go further. And I might have to ask, you know, keep on tracking all the countries. But in some cases, what I wanted to show here is so far with Copilot, it can be very complicated, very long, and it can make a lot of mistakes because it's trying to not only trigger information from Chat GPT, from OpenAI, but also it triggers information from internet, and that the blend is not good. So when you have to look at information on internet, obviously Copilot will be better, uh, but it might take longer, and especially when you add a lot of data. And here it's not, it's just 54 lines, so it's not that huge, but it might be too big for Copilot. So I thought I will share that with my community. Hope this was insightful.